Hi, I'm Elizabeth O'Shea from Parent for Success, and I wanted to talk about how you can stop your children's fighting ruining your family life. If you find that your children are fighting and arguing and squabbling and you don't enjoy your weekends or your evenings, you need to do something. So, what can you do? The first thing is almost like just to realise that when this sort of level of arguing is going on, everybody in your family is unhappy. So you need to take some steps to address it. In a way, it's kind of, well, it's like abuse when the children are sort of like bantering and arguing and fussing. It's like living in a house that you can't escape, and that's why you need to address it. So first thing would be to have a family meeting, get the children together, explain how it's affecting you and say you really need their help to solve it. Talk to them about what it's like in your family, how they feel with all the arguments, whether they're happy or unhappy, and really get some agreement about what you can do. You might want to set rules, you might want to set up agreements about behaviour, you might want to talk about how you're going to sort out arguments, which brings me to the next point, which is you need to teach children to sort out arguments properly. The 3 steps: you listen to the other person and repeat back what you hear, you tell the other person what you feel respectfully and politely, and then you collaborate to find solutions. You have to help your children work that through if they're going to learn good ways of solving arguments. If there is a huge fuss, at the time it's really important just to empathise with the children. Go in and say, look, I can see 2 children really unhappy. Sam, you clearly want to watch this. Charlie, you want to watch that. Let's take a break and then we can come back in a little while and sort it out. Later on, though, it's really important to go through how your children can say things politely and respectfully, how to change what they're saying and doing so that they can learn the right ways of doing it. And you might need to sit down with them in their bedroom and practice them saying and doing the right things so that they get muscle memory of doing that. Any small improvements, notice and comment on it. Keep noticing the good behaviour because you get more of what you notice. So keep praising them when there are little things they do right. Now, this final one is a bit of a difficult one, but you may need to limit or ban screen time. It would be very useful to have a look at whether your children are worse after they've been watching screens, or whether they're bad-tempered, whether there's lots of arguments or disagreements over screens. Very often, that's the root cause of a lot of sibling rivalry. So you may need to say to the children, if we can't get the behaviour we want at home, we will reduce your screen time to half an hour or an hour a day. And if that doesn't work, we will take them away altogether until the behaviour improves. Now, you need to carry through on that, but it's amazing how screen time, how computer games are so addictive. It makes the children quite obsessive. But the worst thing is they're bad-tempered coming off it, and there's more likely to be a fuss within an hour after they've come off the screen. So keep an eye on that, and it's a really good solution if things don't get any better. Hope that helps. I'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.